続きまして、マレーシアから本学のためにお越しいただいたマハティール・ビン・モハマド元首相です。98歳になられるマハティール元首相は、20年以上の長期政権でルックイースト政策を採用され、マレーシアを成長させた偉大な政治家です。2018年から2020年まで再び首相を務められました。本学は2024年秋に日本で初めて日本の学位を出す海外分校をマレーシアに開設しますが、分校の設置は2019年に当時のマハティール首相と故安倍晋三首相との間で交わされた取り決めに基づくものです。それではお待たせしました。マハティール元首相、お願いいたします。
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to say thank you very much for this invitation to join in the celebration of Tsukuba University's 50 years anniversary. I understand that the institution is 151 years old, but it has become a university only in the past 50 years. The university has enjoyed such a sterling reputation, and the students who studied here had benefited tremendously. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Tsukuba University on achieving this important and significant milestone. Ladies and gentlemen, Japanese educationists must be aware about Malaysia's Look East policy. I first visited Japan in 1961, and I was impressed with the Japanese work culture, commitment, dedication, and concern over quality. I thought that if Malaysians adopt this culture, we too could be successful, hence the Look East policy. Since the adoption of this policy, Malaysia has sent 26,000 students to Japan. But if a Japanese university is located in Malaysia, more students from many countries would benefit from Japanese systems of education and Japanese work ethics. I believe Tsukuba University has decided to launch its branch in Malaysia by September 2024, next year. At present, there are branch universities from the United Kingdom, Australia, India, and China. They are all doing very well. Students from Africa, Central Asia, ASEAN countries, and Arab countries are now studying in Malaysia. So to a certain extent, Malaysia has become a center of education. With the founding of the branch University of Tsukuba, it will complete the picture of Malaysia as a center for education. The reason why Malaysia is popular for higher education is because the cost in Malaysia is low. I believe Tsukuba University's decision to set up a branch university in Malaysia will be equally successful. I am sure it will enhance the good relations between Malaysia and Japan. There will also be opportunities for working with Malaysian universities. I look forward to the setting up of the branch university in Malaysia. I understand that Tsukuba University is focused more on the sciences than in other areas. Now, science has become a very important field of learning. We all benefit from the findings of the researchers in science. And today, we live in a world that has become smaller because of ease of communication. Where before, to travel from Japan to Malaysia would take 4 months or 5 months by sailing ships, today it takes only 6 hours. Such is the reduction in times of distance between Malaysia and Japan. But then the world is now very connected. We have all kinds of new ways of contacting each other from all over the world. In fact, today we can have conferences without people having to move to any particular place. Staying where they are, we can have a conference through Zoom. That is to say that everybody gets on the phone and the voices and the pictures are broadcast to the center so that everybody feels as if they are all in the same room. Such is the progress of information technology today. And this makes the world smaller. And we are now in contact with each other. And when we are in contact with each other, we can develop good friendship and understand each other better. Unfortunately, when there is close contact, there may also be a lot of conflicts, and conflicts may lead to violence, to wars. This is very unfortunate because while we appreciate the work of researchers in finding new ways of communicating, we also find that there are now new ways of destruction, of killing, of wars, which does not recognize anybody except as victims of the wars. So we need the world to come together more closely and make use of information technology in order to understand each other's problem. We need also to cultivate a new culture that regards war as a crime, and therefore we should all be against wars such as the one that is being fought between Russia and Ukraine today. So science will play a very great part in the future of humanity. And I would like to say how appreciative we are that Tsukuba is going to have a branch university in Malaysia, where I am quite sure, acting together with Malaysian universities, there will be researchers into the climate change, for example. We are faced with this problem of climate change. Of course, this planet has been going through climate change over the millions of years. There was a time when there were dinosaurs. There was a time also when the whole world was covered with ice. Then the ice melted, and there is the appearance of the seas and the continents, and then came human civilization. But human civilization is to be, if it is to be maintained, must learn how to deal with climate changes. And I hope that in this field, Tsukuba University in Japan and in Malaysia will contribute much to the ways to deal with the climate change, which today is causing a lot of problems, death, and destruction all over the world. So once again, I would like to congratulate Tsukuba University on your 50th anniversary, and I would like to thank you very much for the decision to set up the branch university in Malaysia. I thank you.
Thank you so much.